every kind of music, every artistic activity has its unique potential for failure. And then there's also a thing, this term I used, and I was very pleased with it. And then I realized it's actually just a version. It's my Ponzi version of, you can have too much of a good thing. But I call it the zone of fruitless intensification. Like there's almost an axis. Any kind of music has an axis that works really well up to a certain point. But then you just try to go further on that axis and it just becomes unenjoyable. On the axis, there's this bit of the axis, this linear axis of like the zone of fruitful intensification, where you've discovered something and you just make it more intense. Like, initially people were just looping simple breakbeats in jungle. Then they start chopping them up and making kind of almost new breakbeats out of fragments of breakbeats. And then they go too far into the zone of fruitless intensification, where it's just very, very fiddly, fussy music that you can tell someone has spent weeks and weeks moving beats around on their digital audio workstation and kind of splicing things together like a neuroscientist or something.
If you can kind of see that in your mind's eye when you're listening to it, not necessarily the best thing.